600 people from the Spong informal settlement are now sheltering in a community hall after being driven from their homes by illegal miners. The settlement in Rand west of Johannesburg, sits near decommissioned mines. After years of intimidation, residents have abandoned the area. What looks like the aftermath of a natural disaster is instead a man-made crisis. Community leader Elsie Mokobane says it's been more than 2 weeks since they fled.
Life here at the hall is also difficult. We are definitely safer than where we are coming from, but not living well. We don't have hot water, we sleep on the floor, and there are not enough sponges or space for everyone. Some people sleep in the kitchen, shower, and passages.
Even in December, this day after this day, this day after this day, they were getting into house by house, shooting the people. If you don't have the money to give them, then they will leave you that house with a bullet. Here in the streets, they roam around the streets. They are the bosses of the streets. They shoot rounds like they are being supplied by police or the soldiers with the bullets. They have got lots of ammunition. You could ask yourself, if really are these Zama Zama, where do they get this power to take control over the community that is so much big and our government doesn't do anything about it?
Okay, Baba, thank you very much, Chembela, for your time. Just take us through how did you manage to find yourself here? It's in the middle of January. You are telling us that this issue started last year, which means you did not have a good Christmas. You did not enjoy New Year celebrations. How did it start?
Yes, the one guy was killed near the railway station. Then we did not take it seriously. We thought it was just a randomly killing, just because in South Africa we have many crimes. But when it happened on November the 9th, whereby 2 of our community team members died and 4 of them were injured and go to the hospital, that's when we realized that things were very bad, because those Zama Zamas, when they arrived that day, they arrived around 7:30. They shot more than 100 rounds of R4, R5 and 9 millimeters. They started shooting around 7:30 until 11 o'clock at night. That day we called the police station. Thousands of calls, the police station did receive them, but we did not get any help from the police station. The reason we find ourselves here today, because there have been many occasions we have been to the human settlement, we have been to the police station, we have been to the municipality, only asking for one thing: when are we being allocated into our houses? Because the place that we are living in, we are being terrorized each and every day. The Zama Zamas come into our homes, taking all our belongings. If we choose to flee from the place we are living in, leaving all our items there, our materials, our tools, coming here just for safety, doesn't that prove something to the municipality or our government that these people are really fearing for their lives? Because now this Zama Zamas, even in December, we did not even enjoy December because
I see this place is cramped. Kukhona abantu besifazane, kukhona abantu besilisa, unalibana mama. How are you dealing with the issues of privacy?
More arena privacy, gore le maphelo a rona like more risking, because really anana babanki di chronic, and then repeatlagane ka mo bagolo baka repeatlagane re over ha se bophelo bo bo ka tshwanetseng gore bophelo ke batho, especially really ma South African ara tshwanna go phela ya nana papa.
My country, people, fellow South Africans, I am shaking in disbelief. I am traumatized. I'm upset. Cry the beloved country, South Africa. When I say to you guys that we are at war and there's no neutral ground, if you are not on our side, then you are the enemy and you are making matters even worse. These are the things I'm referring to. It is reported that it's been 13 days that a community in South Africa, in the West Rand, Gauteng province, a small community in an informal settlement called Spong, have been terrorized and forced to leave their homes. About 600 homes, it is reported, left and are now seeking refuge in a nearby community hall, running away from Zama Zamas. illegal miners from the neighboring countries, harassing, terrorizing, robbing, raping, unaliving our people, and forcing them to leave what they call home or homes. Both children, women, men, elders, even pensioners are staying here. It's been 13 days and no one is saying anything. The diaspora is quiet. South African government, I don't know how far, they are not making enough noise, because I'm shocked to come across this today. The so-called human rights commissions are quiet. Where is gift of the givers? Where is the special treatment that illegal foreigners receive in South Africa when it comes to the citizens, the constituencies that has put this government in power? Cry the beloved country, South Africa. This is insane. This is absolutely wrong. This is crazy. This is pathetic for the ANC-led government to neglect our people like this. Where is the South African National Defence Force? Why are they not protecting this community against this ongoing terror in these communities? It's not the first time. It's not the first time. To be forced to become a refugee in your country, and the government is not doing enough. They're turning a blind eye, because some of them are protecting their mining interests. Likewise, not long, the South African National Defence Force was deployed in Congo to safeguard the mining interests of some political figures. We lost our dear brothers and sisters in a battle that had nothing to do with South Africa. But when it comes to the issues that affect South Africans directly, they are turning a blind eye. Already, these are camps. These people are used to drive up our people out of their homes to the situation like this living arrangement. I believe kids wake up here and go to school. You can imagine the toilets. You can imagine how these people are feeding. I've not seen gift of the givers. I've not seen Human Rights Commission advocating for these people. And when it's South Africans, they are xenophobic. Even a blind person can tell what's happening in South Africa, and we cannot keep quiet unless deliverance for South Africa will arise from somewhere else. We can't. This is pathetic. Under the so-called democracy, the government of the people, by the people, for the people, it's upside down. It's the other way around. It's insane. It's crazy. It's frustrating. It's painful. We've got elders here that are on treatments. What stops South African National Defence Force to take on Zama Zamas and restore peace and safety and security and sovereignty in our country? What stops them? They came out during COVID and they forced our people to obey the laws. What stops them from doing the same thing? What stops them? Because it's South African lives, South African families. They don't matter. Funny enough, I just played and I duetted a lot of these videos so that you can see it yourself, that I'm not telling a story. The Lesotho Defence Force just came out, and the last time there's a video where they said, borrow us these guys. Because what we see them doing in South Africa, videos, displaying guns, displaying, big machines, cannot be done here. And I swear, if you were to involve their governments or their soldiers from all these countries where these Zama Zamas are coming from, these illegal miners are coming from, they would have won this battle for you. But because it's in South Africa, it's democracy, it's the constitution of the globalist agenda, of the one world order government. It has to affect South Africans. Cry the beloved country. South Africans, rise up. It's totally out of hand. It is rolling faster than we expected it to be. The sad part of it all, the reason why we will not keep quiet, it's affecting South Africans in their backyards, in their home country. Sons and daughters of the soil, please rise up. You are on your own. Let's continue to pray for them. Let's go and reach out to them. Mother of the nation, Queen Lebo Mkhize, I love you, Mzansi. Shalom, shalom. Queen Lebo. Yo, hi.
Okay, I have twins and I'm in a community hall with my babies. 7 weeks actually, babies, 2 boys. And for me, being here with my children, it's not actually a good experience. Yes, for us for being here, it's okay for us being here because of we are safe. From the Zama Zamas, from our shacks where we used to stay. So again, being here again, we don't have food. We struggle with air pollution. Right now, it smells a little bit freshly because we try to clean and so on. But late at night, while we're sleeping, it's polluted. The toilets is unhygienically clean. You know, we struggle a whole lot, but we can't complain because of we feel as if we are safe being here because of there's no Zama Zamas, there's no gunshots that is going to go through the Zozos and so on for us to get hurt or a child getting hurt or someone or being robbed or being killed from the Zama Zamas from our shacks and so on.
Tell us more about that. What was happening at Sporong?
So in Sporong, ma'am, I'm there in Sporong since 2017. And you know, those years it was okay, but just now, since last year, October, is where all the Zama Zamas starting to rob people first. And then they start, when they get you, they rob you in the street and then they'll kill you right there. Instantly, they started doing that. And then they started coming into our location, starting robbing our tuck shops, starting robbing our people, our next door neighbors inside their houses. And if you don't have money, you get beaten up or they take your child. You don't know what they're going to do with the children and so on. We ran away for all the things from Sporong because of, we even scared right now to go back even to Sporong anymore.
Did they ever attack you?
Ma'am, it's not that hard that did they ever attack me. You know, if they attack my next door neighbor, I'm also in fear. I'm also scared. And by that time, when they start shooting me, we staying in shacks. That gunshots, it goes through the shack. When they start shooting, we have to lay down on the floor. With my children, I have to lay down with them for a long time because of when they start shooting, they're shooting really a whole lot of bullets. We don't know when they start, when they're gonna stop shooting, who did they shoot actually. We are scared to get actually out of even our shacks. We at Sporong actually also as community, we stand together when things like this is happening. We have this whistle that we whistle at night. If there's maybe a shack burning or something is wrong, we whistle. But I'm telling you, when the gunshot is starting to shoot, ma'am, there's no whistle. There's nobody opening a shack door. There's nobody because we're all scared. We're all laying flat on the floors and being scared only, just wishing for them just to go.